Ladies and gentlemen, so today we have an interesting question with us, which reads to say, consider the following data. So this is the data that we have been given for us to consider. So the first question that we have reads to say, construct a stem and a leaf plot. So for you to construct a stem and a leaf plot, what you need to do is you need to give us what is referred to as the key for us to know what you are doing and you are trying to construct. So let us say that if you see something like this is equivalent to 20. So you always have what is referred to as, let us just draw our stem and leaf. So we have this side to be referred to as the stem, and you have the other side to be referred to as the leaf. Remember, this is my key, the one I've given you. So if you were to check on the data that you have, the lowest number that we have is 57. So we'll start our data on 5. So you can group them in groups of 10, so 50, 60, 70, all the way to 80. So we have 57 to be our lowest, followed by 58. Then if you check, you do not have any 50, so you can go to 60. So the lowest on 60s is 64, followed by a 5, which is 65, which is here, followed by 68, which is there. Remember, if you were to rewrite this, you will have 64, 65, and 68 because that's what my key says. Then from 60, you have 70. On 70 itself, you have 70, 72, 72 again, 75, 75 again, 76, also 78. Then we have our 80s. We have 80, we have 82, you have 83, lastly you have 85. So this is our leaf and stem plot they wanted us to construct. Then the second question is telling us to compute the 5-number summary and draw the box and whiskers. So for us to draw the 5-number summary, we need to rearrange the data into an increasing order. So we will just use our stem and leaf for us to draw this from the smallest to the largest. So we can start with 57, which is the smallest. 58, you are just getting them the way they are now from the leaf and stem. You have 64, you have 65, you have 68. Then from here you have 70, 72, 72, 75, 75, 76, 78, 80, 82, 83, 85. So this is the order which we have deduced. So having deduced the order, we can now compute the 5-number summary. So remember, the 5-number summary, we always compute only 5 things. You have the smallest value, the first quartile, the median, the third quartile, and the largest value. So you have the lowest value to be 57, and you have the largest value to be 85. Where remember, we have grouped them in groups of 8 on top, which is the row, we're having 8 numbers, and on the row which is down, we're having 8 numbers as well. So if you check, if you were to cancel starting from this side, you cancel, you will find that the median is between 72 and 75. So for you now to find the median, you will say 72 plus 75 divided by 2, you get the value to be 73.5. So 73.5 is the median we have. Then for you to get the first quartile, remember these are 8. So you can cancel starting from the smallest. Remember, this is the bunch that is creating the first bunch, and this is the bunch creating the second bunch. So the first quartile is in this first bunch. So we cancel here, we cancel there, we cancel here, we cancel there, we cancel here, we cancel there, we cancel here, we also cancel there, which means that the first quartile is between 65 and 68. So 65 plus 68 divided by 2, you get the value to be 66.5. The same explanation is attached for you to find the third quartile. You cancel here, you cancel there, you cancel here, you cancel there, you cancel here, you cancel there, you also cancel here, you cancel there. So which means that the third quartile is between 78 and 80. So you will add 78 plus 80 divided by 2, you get the value to be 79. So this is the 5-number summary which we were asked to derive. Then they're asking us to draw the box and whisker. So what we do now, for us to draw the box and whisker, what we'll do is, remember, this is a line which you need to make use of. So if you look at nicely the numbers that you have been given, it's 50, 60, 70, 80. So what we'll do, we'll group these in groups of 10 so that they can make a little bit more sense. So we start from 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. So we can say we have a 50 here, a 60 there, a 70, 80, and 90. So now that you have that, remember, for you to be able to draw the box and whiskers, what we do is we always start the box from the first quartile. So the box here, it will start from 66.5. So remember, here we'll say it is our, so let's find a way. So this is 65, so 66 is here, 66.5 is there. So our box will start from there, then it will end on the third quarter, which is 79. So 70 here, 80 there, which means 79 is somewhere there. So we can draw our box. So this is the way we would draw our box here. Then having drawn our box, you will go directly in now plotting the median. So the median they have said is 73. So we have 71, 71 here, 72 there, 73 somewhere here. So let's put our 73 here. So this is where the median will be. So this is our median. Remember, this is the first quartile and this is the third quartile. So having done that, we can now draw the whiskers. So remember, for you to draw the whiskers are always 1.5 long of the interquartile range. Where you are having the interquartile range will be equal to third quartile minus the first quartile, where the third quartile is 79 and the first quartile is 66.5. So 79 minus 66.5, you get the value to be 12.5. So this is how long the whiskers will be. So if you were to check, the value that you have ends on 85. So let's assume 85 is there. Then if you were to add, remember here is 79. So if you were to add 79 plus 12.5, which means you get 91.5. So will you draw the whiskers all the way to 91? No. So the whiskers will only end on 85. But if we were to draw our whiskers long enough to be ending on 91.5 and some data was to lie, and that data which is to lie outside the whiskers are what are called outliers. So now having done that, we can draw the whiskers this side. So remember, here is 66.5. So 66.5 minus 12.5, we get the value to be 54, and our data is starting on 57, which means we do not have any outlier. So let us say 57 is there. So this is how long the whiskers will be. So all the way to 57, you can just shade it to give it a little bit of attractiveness. So this is how we draw our box and whiskers. So having done that, we have the last question, which is telling us to find the mode of the data set. So remember, the mode is the number that is having the highest frequencies. So if you were to check from your stem and leaf, you will understand to say that 72 and 75 are appearing most of the times and are equal in this case. So if 72 and 75 are appearing most of the times and are equal, in this case we have what is referred to as multimodal. So multimodal is a situation whereby there are a lot of modes appearing and they are equal. So in this case the mode is 72 and 75. So this is how we calculate the mode when the number of frequencies are appearing are the same, and it is referred to as multimodal. Your host, Golden Zulu.